And we are live, guys. Welcome to yet another live stream from Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling, and today I want to talk to you about your investments. There are two things that you invest in life, and it's time and money. You've heard the saying, time is money, so let's look at how you're investing your time and how you're investing your money. Let's first take an example of your money situation. Every single month you are investing your money into your expenses. All of your expenses are basically you investing money into making what you're investing in bigger. So let's say, for example, you go to a restaurant. There you are paying now for someone's products that they've purchased. Obviously, they purchased it for a smaller price and then you paid higher price for that product. In addition, you also paid for someone's time in order to create the meal that you're about to eat. So, in a sense, you've now invested your hard-working money. So you have a job or you have a business, and that money that you got from that job or business, let's say for example it was 200 kroners per hour, and it took you 1 hour to create those 200 kroners, then you go into that restaurant or this fast food restaurant, whatever it is, and you invest now, let's say 200 kroners in sushi for you and your wife or girlfriend or whatever it is. Now you spent 1 hour to produce that 200 kroners. This, let's say for example, the sushi restaurant, they spent approximately 5 to 10 minutes to produce the meal. So you spent a lot more time than the sushi restaurant did for that food. And then you're actually now eating it, and that money is gone. So you've invested 200 kroners that you had to work for 1 hour into sushi that suddenly disappeared into your stomach and done. Digestive system finished. Okay, so what could you do about that solution? Well, you could make the food yourself. Make it cheaper, make it healthier, and make it better. Interesting. Okay, so let's say something else. You invest in clothes, you invest in a car, you invest in your home, your rent. Who are you investing money in? You're investing every single dollar or kroner that you're investing, you're putting it into someone else's pocket. And in return, you're getting a service or a product, and hopefully it is enriching your life and making your situation better. Every time you pay for your loan, okay, let's think about this. Throughout your whole life, the money that you're investing, if you think about it, that is who you work for. So if you spend 30 years paying down your loan with interest, you're paying down your loan, but you're also working for the bank. Very often when you buy a house or an apartment, it ends up being double the price because of interest, and you're basically paying then the bank for giving you the loan for having a house. And you can put that into everything. Like for example, if you're late or behind on your bills, you're spending now a certain amount of money every single month, because you're probably late every single month if you have that situation. Then you're paying the third-party companies that come in and are saying you need to pay the money, you need to pay the money. So you're working a lot of the time for people who are not providing you any service at all. Now take that back to your time investments. What are you investing your time in? Every time you're investing your time, you are basically building that thing or person up. So if you're working for the government, again, if you're working for the government, you're making them bigger and stronger. I would never recommend that you work for the government because taxes is theft. So we want to make government smaller and more efficient and more focused on police, the judiciary system, and having all of that stuff in place, but not spending money on culture or things that will not or should be provided for by the people who are interested in that specific thing. Anyway, the point is, every dollar you invest and every single second that you invest, you are building up someone else and someone else's dream. Now it's time for you to take control over your expenses, take control over your time, and use it to build your and your family's future. This is the Men of High Value channel. My name is Joseph Darling. I will see you again tomorrow.